And before we proceed to the storyline, kindly like this video, comment for more reaction and share to your friends. And let's begin.
LAMELO LaFrance Ball, born August 22, 2001, is an American professional basketball player for the Charlotte Hornets of the National Basketball Association. He was selected by the Hornets with the third overall pick of the 2020 NBA Draft. Ball was voted the NBA Rookie of the Year in 2021 and named an NBA All-Star the following season in 2022. Ball began high school at Chino Hills High School in Chino Hills, California, where he won a state championship and achieved national success as a freshman with his older brothers Lonzo and LiAngelo. Before his junior season, a coaching dispute prompted him to leave Chino Hills and sign with Lithuanian professional team Prienai. In 2018, he played in the Junior Basketball Association, a league created by his father, before returning to high school as a senior with Spire Academy in Geneva, Ohio. Ball was a five-star recruit and committed to UCLA, but chose to forego college basketball amid eligibility concerns and play in Australia for the Illawarra Hawks of the National Basketball League in 2019. There he had a meteoric rise. Previously, scouts had mocked Ball as a second-round pick and potentially never playing in the NBA. However, his success led him to be selected third overall by the Charlotte Hornets in the 2020 NBA Draft. Following the 2020-21 NBA season, Ball was selected as the NBA Rookie of the Year. Ball and his brothers have attracted national attention since playing together in high school. His father, LeVar, also grew into a media personality in 2017. Ball has a signature shoe by his father's company, Big Baller Brand, and a role on his family's Facebook Watch reality show Ball and the Family. His older brother Lonzo Ball is a guard for the Chicago Bulls. Ball was born in Anaheim, California to LeVar and Tina Ball, who were both former college basketball players. Ball was trained in basketball by his father, LeVar, as soon as he could walk. At age 4, he started playing the sport with his older brothers, Lonzo and LiAngelo, facing much older opponents. He also played flag football with his brothers at age 5 but continued to focus on basketball. In 2013, while in 7th grade, Ball began playing with his brothers on Big Ballers VXT, a 17 and under amateur athletic union (AAU) team launched and coached by his parents. The team, which was not sponsored by a major shoe company, did not compete in top AAU circuits and instead took part in local competitions. In his freshman season, Ball started playing basketball for Chino Hills High School in Chino Hills, California. He was teammates with his two older brothers, Lonzo and LiAngelo, and his cousin, Andre Ball. In his first game, Ball scored 27 points as a starter. On March 5, 2016, he scored 26 points in a win over Sierra Canyon School for the CIF Southern Section Open Division title. Later in the month, Ball helped his team capture the CIF Open Division State Championship, recording 14 points in the title game against De La Salle High School. Chino Hills finished the season with a 35-0 record and claimed the mythical national championship. Ball averaged 16.4 points and 3.8 assists per game and shared Max Prep's National Freshman of the Year honors with his teammate, Onyeka Okongwu. On December 26, 2016, Ball made national headlines for making a half-court shot 2 seconds into a game. On February 4, 2017, he suffered his first high school loss despite scoring a game-high 36 points, with Oak Hill Academy ending Chino Hills' 60-game win streak. In his next game, on February 7, Ball scored 92 points in a win over Los Osos High School, the second most single-game points in California high school history. He was criticized by analysts for cherry-picking, as he often waited near half-court to get an open shot on his next possession instead of defending. Ball finished the season averaging 26.7 points and almost 10 assists per game, earning Max Prep's sophomore All-American first-team recognition. On July 27, he featured in an AAU game against five-star recruit Zion Williamson that was featured in national sports media. On October 2, 2017, before his junior season, Ball left Chino Hills to be homeschooled because his father disapproved of newly appointed head coach Dennis Lattimore and school administration. On December 7, he signed with agent Harrison Gaines to play professionally overseas alongside his brother LeAngelo. The decision indicated that he would not play college basketball. In the following days, Gaines offered the brothers to professional teams in various European countries and in Japan. On November 5, 2018, after skipping his junior year and a part of his senior year to play professionally, Ball joined Spire Institute and Academy, a prep school in Geneva, Ohio, where he played under head coach Jermaine Jackson. Spire competed outside the jurisdiction of the Ohio High School Athletic Association, allowing Ball to play without concerns over his amateur status. A number of prominent high school teams canceled their matchups with Spire because Ball's professional experience would threaten their eligibility under their state federations. His team was removed from the Hoop Hall Classic tournament because event organizers did not meet a $10,000 request from a Ball family associate in order for Ball to play. On November 10, 2018, Ball debuted for Spire, recording 20 points, 13 assists and 5 rebounds in a 96-84 win over the Hill School. Ball helped his team reach the final and was named season MVP. He was ruled ineligible for the 2019 McDonald's All-American Game due to his professional experience. The 2017 release of Ball's LAMELO Ball 1 signature shoe by Big Baller Brand, his family's sports apparel company, threatened his eligibility under the National Collegiate Athletic Association, NCAA. Ball's father ignored the concerns and considered having his son skip college for that reason. Ball's signing of an agent and his professional experience further imperiled his NCAA eligibility. Despite questions surrounding his eligibility, which discouraged major NCAA Division I programs from recruiting him, he expressed interest in playing college basketball upon his return to high school in November 2018. In the following months, however, Ball explored alternative options, including prep school, the NBA G League and professional leagues in Australia and China. On December 11, 2017, Ball signed with Prienai of the Lithuanian Basketball League with his brother, LeAngelo. Ball reportedly became the youngest American to ever sign a professional basketball contract. The brothers' move to Lithuania was heavily reported by American sports media. Prienai withdrew from the Baltic Basketball League upon their arrival and took part in various exhibition games sponsored by Big Baller Brand. On January 13, 2018, Ball made his professional debut, going scoreless in 5 minutes against Lietkabelis. On February 4, he scored a season-high 19 points, with 4 three-pointers and 6 assists, in a loss to Žalgiris. In an exhibition game toward the end of the month, he suffered a leg injury that sidelined him for a month. On April 25, Ball left Prienai with his family, with his father criticizing the team's head coach Virginijus Seskas, in part because Ball did not receive enough playing time. He finished the LKL season averaging 6.5 points and 2.4 assists, shooting 26.8% from the field, in 12.8 minutes per game. On May 4, 2018, Ball signed with the Los Angeles Ballers of the Junior Basketball Association, a new league created by his father as an alternative to college basketball, and was touted by the league as its marquee player. In his debut on June 21, he posted a triple-double of 40 points, 16 rebounds, 10 assists and 3 steals, shooting 15 of 40 from the field, in a 134-124 win over the New York Ballers. Over 8 regular season games, Ball averaged a triple-double with 39.6 points, 14.6 rebounds, and 11.5 assists per game, while being named to the All-Star game. In the playoff semifinals versus the New York Ballers, he scored a season-high 55 points, 16 rebounds and 7 assists. He led Los Angeles to a JBA championship over the Seattle Ballers. After the season, Ball was named to the league's select team, called JBA USA, which would face several European teams on an international tour. On October 31, in an exhibition game versus Zukija on the tour, he was ejected after slapping an opposing player in the face during a scuffle. On November 5, he left the JBA Tour to return to high school in the United States for his senior season. On June 17, 2019, Ball signed a 2-year contract, including NBA out clauses, with the Illawarra Hawks of the Australian-based National Basketball League, NBL. He joined the Hawks through the NBL Next Stars program, which aims to develop NBA draft prospects. In August 2019, after playing for No Schnacks at the Drew League, Ball was named leader of the new school, an award honoring the league's top rookie. For the NBL season, he moved to Australia with his former Spire Institute coach Jermaine Jackson, who became his manager and helped him acclimate. In late September, he had success at the NBL Blitz, a preseason tournament. He recorded 19 points, 13 rebounds and 7 assists in a preseason win over the Perth Wildcats. He parted ways with the Hawks on January 28, 2020 to return to the United States and prepare for the 2020 NBA Draft. Through 12 NBL games, Ball averaged 17 points, 7.4 rebounds and 6.8 assists per game, shooting 37.7% from the field. At the end of the season, he was named NBL Rookie of the Year over Kwatnoi by 5 votes with 49-44. Before playing in the NBL, Ball had been projected as a second-round pick or possibly being undrafted, solidifying himself during his time with the Hawks as projected top 3 pick and the potential first overall pick in the 2020 NBA Draft. Ball was projected as the first overall pick in the 2020 NBA Draft. In the 2020 NBA Draft, which was held on November 18, 2020, Ball was selected with the 3rd overall pick by the Charlotte Hornets. He and his brother Lonzo, who was chosen number 2 overall in the 2017 draft, became the first set of brothers to both be drafted in the top 3 of the NBA Draft. After an up-and-down preseason, he began the regular season coming off the bench. Ball made his debut on December 23, 2020, going scoreless along with 1 rebound, 3 assists, and 2 steals in 16 minutes in a 121-114 loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers. On January 30, 2021, Ball recorded a then career-high 27 points, along with 5 rebounds, 9 assists, and 4 steals in a 126-114 win over the Milwaukee Bucks. For his performance in December and January, Ball was awarded with Eastern Conference Rookie of the Month after averaging 12.2 points, 6.1 assists, 5.9 rebounds and 1.4 steals over his first 21 games in the NBA. On February 1, 2021, Ball made the first start of his career in a 129-121 victory over the Miami Heat. He finished the game with 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 7 assists. On February 5, 2021, Ball recorded a then career-high 34 points, along with 8 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 steals, and 1 block in a 138-121 loss to the Utah Jazz. He also became the youngest player in franchise history to record a 30-point game. He was named Rookie of the Month again for February after averaging 20.1 points, 6.2 rebounds, and 6.7 assists in 13 games. On March 21, 2021, Ball suffered a fractured bone in his right wrist in a loss against the Los Angeles Clippers and was listed as out indefinitely. On April 19, 2021, Ball was cleared to resume basketball activities. On May 1, 2021, Ball made his return from injury, putting up 11 points, 7 rebounds, and 8 assists in a 107-94 win against the Detroit Pistons. After the season, Ball was named the 2020-21 NBA Rookie of the Year and was selected to the NBA All-Rookie First Team. On February 7, 2022, Ball was named to his first NBA All-Star Game as an injury replacement for Kevin Durant. Ahead of the 2022-23 NBA season, Ball changed his jersey number from the number 2 to the number 1. Ball is the youngest son of LeVar and Tina Slatinsky Ball, who are both former college basketball players. LeVar, who stands 6'6", competed with Washington State and then Cal State Los Angeles. Tina, who stands 6 feet, also played with the latter school. Later on, LeVar played professional football as a tight end for the London Monarchs of the World League of American Football after being loaned from the New York Jets. In 2017, LeVar became a popular but polarizing sports media personality, primarily for making outlandish remarks about the careers of himself and his sons. Ball's cousin Andre plays college basketball for Pepperdine. On August 31, 2017, Big Baller Brand, a sports apparel company launched by Ball's family in 2016, released a signature shoe for him called the LAMELO Ball 1 MB1. He became the youngest athlete to ever have a signature shoe. Ball signed with Puma in 2021. LaMelo Ball is currently dating Instagram model and social media influencer Anna Montana. According to the Sportslight, the couple have been dating since February earlier this year. Interestingly enough, they have a 12-year gap from each other. Ball turned 21 last August, while Montana is 33 years old.
For more videos like this, please click subscribe the channel, like the video and hit the notification bell for the updated